Hello defense aspirants. This video is specifically meant for our lawyer friends who want to join the JAG services of the Indian Army. Recently, the 33rd JAG entry course, which is going to commence in October 24, the notification has been released. The dates for filling up the applicant forms online are from 30th October to 28th November by 1500 hours. Now, it is important to note that this entry is open to both male and female candidates, and the vacancies are same for both. Now, two things that you must know. First is your qualification and your other eligibility conditions. You should be between 21 to 27 years of service. This applies both to male and female candidates. The dates specified are 02 July 1997 to 01 July 2003, both dates included. That means you have to be falling in between those. Now, the other requirements besides nationality and other things are your educational qualification. You need to be holding a valid law degree. It could be a 3 years course or a 5 years course, but it has to be a valid degree from a recognized university. Plus, you should be having at least 55% marks in your overall aggregate. You're also required to have appeared for the CLAT 2003. Even if you're an LLM candidate, even then you require to have your CLAT 2003 mark sheet. And you should also be eligible to be successfully registered in the Bar Council of Delhi or India or any other state. Now, what are the terms of engagement for you? Now, this being a short service course, your total term of engagement is going to be 14 years. This is 10 years plus 4 years. That implies that after 10 years of service, you will be given an extension of 4 more years, which is maybe. The second thing is, after 10 years, you also have a chance of becoming a permanently commissioned officer, depending on the vacancies at that time, for which you will have to apply. After you have finished your OTA training at Chennai, then you will be on a 6-month probation, and if they find you fit, only then you will be declared to be actually absorbed in the defense forces. While you're doing training, you're allowed some kind of stipend, and also once you're commissioned, your pay scales, as are relevant for any other officer in the defense forces, they remain to be the same. Now, the OTA training at Chennai is for 49 weeks, and thereafter you get your commission. You will also get a PG diploma of Masters in Defense Education. Now, how do you apply? Now, this is a little tricky thing for a lot of people. You have to go online in the joinindianarmy.nic.in. There you have to look in for registration, and then you have to go to the officer cadre and then go into the JAG branch. Now, you will be guided there, but make sure that when you're making these entries that you double check them. Once you have filled up the form and it has been submitted, you thereafter are not allowed to change any parameter. So be very sure. One more thing is that once you filled up the form and the form is in front of you, please make sure that you download it and take out printout of that, because that will be required when you eventually go for your SSB. Now, once the forms have been filled, the date is over, then it takes about a month's time for them to draw out the people whom they're going to call. They're not going to call everybody who's filled up the form. They'll be selecting a few people, and those people who are selected will be notified. Once the notification comes to you, thereafter, you're supposed to go to the Join Indian Army website again and register there for SSB, in which you will be given the center that you wish to choose. This time, the centers that are nominated are Allahabad, Bangalore and Bhopal. You will also get preference dates. You have to fill those dates. But once you fill these up, you will not be allowed to change anything. So make sure that the dates that you select and the center you select is done with due diligence. Again, take out printout of whatever you have. Now, those people who get shortlisted here, thereafter that, you will be getting a call-up letter from SS, the center that you applied for. And once this call letter comes to you, it will have a detailed information of what are the kind of documents that you need to carry with you. I can't cover them all here, but the basic thing is your qualification, that is your law degree, your 12th standard and 10th standard mark sheets, which specify your date of birth, which gives your name, and even the parents' names. Make sure that they are listed out properly. Otherwise, you will have a problem. Now, thereafter, you will get a mail from the SSB center, and you will accordingly be going there for your SSB. Now, you're all aware that SSB in two stages. Stage 1, which is generally referred to as the screening test, in which you have reasoning, which is called officer intelligence rating, and the other one is the PPDT. And then followed, once those people who clear that portion, the first stage, you'll be putting into the second stage, where you'll be actually assessed. These are the things which you should be knowing, and we wish you all the best. Remember, important aspect is that the form can be filled now onwards till 28th November. We wish you all the best. In case you want to know anything else, please contact us at the CAVALIER. And even for your SSB coaching, we provide the best possible coaching here, and a large number of JAG entry people have already been selected through our guidance. Make sure you also go to the best coaching and fulfill your dream of joining the Defense Forces. All the best to you.